Good morning, science enthusiasts. It's great to be back after some technical issues last week. As promised, we're diving into another exciting week of discoveries and advancements in science. And today, we're starting with something that has been making headlines for quite a while in the field of human evolution. It's about one of the most important fossil discoveries in recent years, and it concerns a hominin fossil that has both intrigued and baffled scientists for years: Littlefoot. Littlefoot is the nickname given to a remarkably well-preserved, nearly complete Australopithecus skeleton discovered in South Africa. The skeleton, which was first unveiled to the public in 2017, has sparked a great deal of debate in the scientific community regarding where it fits on the evolutionary tree of human beings. To say that Littlefoot has changed the way we think about our ancient ancestors would be an understatement. This discovery, while thrilling, has not been without its controversies, particularly when it comes to the fossil's classification. The Littlefoot skeleton is the most complete specimen ever found from the Australopithecus genus. Australopithecus is an important group in human evolutionary history, representing the hominin species that are believed to be some of the earliest ancestors of modern humans. Fossils from Australopithecus have provided critical evidence in understanding how hominins walked, stood, and how they interacted with their environment. Among these fossils, Littlefoot stands out not only due to its completeness, but also because of the unique set of circumstances that surround its discovery. The skeleton was discovered inside a cave in South Africa, but it wasn't an easy find. The bones were deeply embedded in the cave's sediment, which made the excavation process incredibly difficult. It took years of careful work to extract the bones from the hard rock that encased them. This painstaking process led to Littlefoot being called the most complete Australopithecus skeleton ever discovered. The term Littlefoot itself comes from a small foot bone that was among the first parts of the skeleton to be uncovered, capturing the imaginations of scientists and the public alike. Upon the skeleton's unveiling in 2017, there were numerous debates about where exactly it fit on the evolutionary timeline. Some experts immediately hypothesized that Littlefoot was a member of a previously unknown species. This led to the suggestion that it should be named Australopithecus prometheus. However, this name was not without its complications. The name A. Prometheus had already been used for a different fossil found in South Africa in 1948, which had initially been thought to belong to an entirely new species. However, further studies concluded that the 1948 fossil was more likely to be part of the species Australopithecus africanus. So, when the name A. Prometheus was revived for Littlefoot, it was met with some skepticism from the scientific community. Despite the intriguing possibility that Littlefoot could be a new species, other researchers argued that it might simply belong to Australopithecus africanus, a species that has been well documented and studied over the years. However, this theory also had its limitations. While A. africanus was known for its features, which showed similarities to early humans, the exact relationship of Littlefoot to A. africanus was still unclear. It was a case of fitting a new puzzle piece into an already complicated picture of early human evolution. Now, in a new study published last month in the American Journal of Biological Anthropology, a fresh perspective on Littlefoot's classification has been put forward. According to this study, neither A. prometheus nor A. africanus is a suitable classification for the Littlefoot fossil. The researchers argue that Littlefoot may not neatly fit into the categories that have been proposed for it thus far. This new theory challenges the long-standing assumptions about where Littlefoot fits into the human evolutionary family tree, suggesting that it could represent a completely different branch of early human ancestors altogether. The implications of this study are significant because it raises new questions about human evolution. Could Littlefoot represent a previously unknown human ancestor that existed alongside other early hominins? Or is it a variant of a known species that has yet to be fully understood? These questions remain unanswered, and that's what makes the debate around Littlefoot so fascinating. This fossil, with its remarkable preservation and potential to change the understanding of human history, is a key piece of the puzzle that scientists are still trying to figure out. The classification of ancient human fossils is an incredibly complex field, with debates often arising about how to place various remains within the broader context of human evolution. For example, one of the biggest challenges in paleoanthropology is determining whether a new fossil represents a new species or simply a variation within a known species. Fossils are often incomplete, fragmented, or damaged, which makes it difficult to form a complete picture of the creature's characteristics. Furthermore, different researchers may interpret the same fossil in different ways, leading to varying conclusions. One of the reasons why Littlefoot's classification is so controversial is that it is such a well-preserved specimen. With most ancient fossils, scientists have to rely on a few bones or teeth to make their conclusions, but Littlefoot gives researchers a more complete look at what an Australopithecus might have looked like. However, this also creates challenges because the more complete the fossil is, the more difficult it becomes to determine exactly which species it belongs to. If Littlefoot represents a previously unknown species, it could significantly alter our understanding of early hominin evolution, offering a glimpse into a species that had never been considered before. This new study on Littlefoot's classification has sparked renewed interest in the fossil, but it has also drawn attention to the fact that there is still much more to learn about the past. Researchers are still analyzing the fossil, examining it for clues that might reveal more about the hominin's behavior, diet, and even its interactions with its environment. Even though the debate around Littlefoot's classification continues, what is clear is that it is a remarkable discovery that has added a new layer to the complex history of human evolution. In addition to the scientific debate surrounding Littlefoot, there are other exciting developments in the world of science this week. For example, did you catch the Geminid meteor shower this weekend? The Geminid meteor shower, which is one of the most prolific of the year, reached its peak on Saturday night and Sunday morning. If you had clear skies and braved the cold, you may have been treated to a breathtaking spectacle as meteors streaked across the sky. The Geminid meteor shower has been active since December 4th, but the best time to see the meteors was expected to be during the peak hours, when the sky would be dark and the moon's light would not interfere with the view. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch a glimpse of the shower myself because of other commitments and the chilly weather. But for those who missed it, don't worry. The Geminid shower will remain visible until December 20th, so there are still a few more days to witness the spectacle if the weather permits. The Geminids are special because they are one of the few meteor showers that are not caused by debris from a comet, but rather by the remnants of an asteroid. This makes the Geminids unique in the world of meteor showers. In fact, the Geminid meteor shower is often considered the most prolific and reliable meteor shower of the year, with an impressive number of meteors visible each hour during the peak. If you missed it, there will be plenty of stunning images from the event that will be shared in the coming days, and I'll be sure to bring you a gallery showcasing the best images from the peak of the Geminids. Taking spectacle as meteors streaked across the sky. The Geminid meteor shower has been active since December 4th, but the best time to see the meteors was expected to be during the peak hours, when the sky would be dark and the moon's light would not interfere with the view. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch a glimpse of the shower myself because of other commitments and the chilly weather. But for those who missed it, don't worry. The Geminid shower will remain visible until December 20th, so there are still a few more days to witness the spectacle if the weather permits. The Geminids are special because they are one of the few meteor showers that are not caused by debris from a comet, but rather by the remnants of an asteroid. This makes the Geminids unique in the world of meteor showers. In fact, the Geminid meteor shower is often considered the most prolific and reliable meteor shower of the year, with an impressive number of meteors visible each hour during the peak. If you missed it, there will be plenty of stunning images from the event that will be shared in the coming days, and I'll be sure to bring you a gallery showcasing the best images from the peak of the Geminids.